If you found this video, you're probably trying to figure out the best way to go about buying your new car. Well, this is Cars Unlocked. My name is Christopher. Today, I'm going to go over my top 7 questions to ask the dealership when you're buying a new car in 2020. A few weeks ago, I posted my top 7 questions to ask the dealership when buying a used car, and a lot of you requested I do it for the new cars as well. So here are my top 7 questions for buying a new car. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Christopher. I'm a finance manager in the Canadian automotive industry, and I've learned over the years what questions are good questions to ask when you're buying a new car, and these questions have changed over time, especially now with the coronavirus pandemic. So let's jump into it with question number 1. So the first question you're going to ask, once you found the car you want to buy, in order to make sure you're getting the best deal, you're going to want to ask to see the bill of sale. So the bill of sale is going to have a full breakdown of your pricing line for line and how they came up with their final price of the vehicle. This is important because a lot of dealerships won't show you the full bill of sale until you've already shaken hands and done the deal, put your deposit down, and gotten into the finance office. Then you'll see everything line for line. But when you break it down line for line, you'll see that a lot of dealerships have a few different add-ons or different fees that you might be able to remove. Things like nitrogen and etching, document filing fees, finance registration fees, detailing fees, wheel locks. I could go on for a long time. I'm not going to bore you with all the fees, but break it down line for line. Make sure you're just paying a fair price for the car. You have your HST, your freight, and PDI, and really that's about it. There might be an air conditioning tax or environmental fee depending on which country or which state or province you live in, but other than that, those should be your only fees that you're paying when you're purchasing a vehicle. Once you're satisfied with the breakdown of the pricing, you're going to move on to step 2, and that's for asking what the financing terms are. This should also be included on the bill of sale. A lot of dealerships might simply quote you just with a simple payment so that all you're aware of the biweekly payment and you don't know how it's broken down, what your interest rate is, or what the term of the loan is. They might be putting into an 86-month loan or an 84-month loan, 96-month loan, whatever the term is, and you won't know that you're making those payments for the next 8 years of your life. So you want to know the financing terms, you want to know the interest rate. They might be quoting you at a higher interest rate, 5.9, 6.9%, when you might be able to go to your bank and achieve 3%. So you want to ask for the financing terms right away. Another question you might want to ask once you review the bill of sale is this the best price? So if you haven't negotiated the price already, you might want to do that to save yourself some money. A lot of times you can get the dealership to discount the car $300, $500, $1,000, maybe $2,000, and that might save you some money right out of the gate. Ask them if this is the best price they can do. If they're aggressive and they want to move the vehicle quickly, they might discount it for you, or you can simply just make them an offer. If you're looking at a $30,000 car, maybe make them an offer of $28,000 for the vehicle and see what they say. They might counter offer you and you might have to negotiate a little bit, but you might just save yourself some money right out of the gate. Question number 4, you want to ask if there's any further discounts if you pay cash. So a lot of dealerships have cash incentives that are foregone if you choose to finance the vehicle. It might be $1,000, $2,000, could be as up to $10,000 if you pay cash for the vehicle. I know it's not easy to stroke a check for 30 grand if you're buying a 30 grand vehicle, but you might be able to go to your bank, get an equal or lower interest rate, and then get the cash discount up front off the top of your car. This is going to save you some money right out of the gate, and if you can get a cash discount and find your own financing, you might just save yourself a couple dollars. You're welcome. Number 5 question you want to ask when buying a new car is does the vehicle come with any maintenance plans? So some dealerships might not give you any maintenance and you'll be expected to pay for all your oil changes or all your servicing when you come. However, if you negotiate that into the price of the car, you might be able to save yourself some money and overall lower your cost of ownership. Simply ask them for maybe 1 free oil change a year or 3 years of oil changes. That's going to save you money right out of the gate. Maybe ask them to give you a service credit for $500 or a free set of snow tires. Whatever you can do to get them to help you with the maintenance plan throughout the years that you're going to be servicing the vehicle at their dealership is going to save you money right out of the gate. Number 6 question you're going to want to ask is, does this vehicle have any factory add-ons? So sometimes a car will come into the dealership and they might add things like spoiler, tinted windows, side sills, all different sorts of accessories added on to the vehicle that you're not obligated to purchase, and they might be added on to the price. you might not want a spoiler on the back of your car, so you want to know if that's been added on and if you can remove that price because you don't need it. You can also take this time to maybe ask them if they can throw in some of those add-ons for free. You can say, hey, if I buy this car today, will you throw a spoiler on the back? Or will you tint the windows for me? Or will you throw in a set of winter mats for me? This is a quick and easy way to save some money right at the end and get a little free bonus feature so you feel like you've won something. The last tip, and this is for number 7, guys, I've added this in for 2020 because a lot of dealerships are offering their services now with the global pandemic is, can you deliver this car to my house? So maybe you don't even want to go to the dealership at all and you've been corresponding with them via phone, via email, whatever way you've been communicating with them, and you don't want to go into the dealership. You want them to bring you the car right to your house. This is a smart question to ask because this will avoid you going into the business office and getting that high pressure sit down of them trying to sell you things like warranty, insurance, or things like that. If they'll deliver it right to your house, you don't ever have to go there. You don't have to negotiate in person. You might have an easier negotiation by doing everything over the phone and having them drop off the car right to your house. This could be a double-edged sword because you won't really get to see the car or feel or touch it. But you should be assured if you're going to a reliable dealership that it is a brand new car. There's not going to be any issues with it. It's going to be clean. It's not going to be scratched or anything like that. So ask them to deliver the car to your house. Might make the process easier for you. Let me know if this process has worked for you guys in the comment sections below. So that's my 7 questions to ask when buying a new car, guys. If you have any questions that I missed that you had success with when buying a new car, put them in the comments below. Let's help each other out and maybe help everybody save some money. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to Cars Unlocked because I do how-tos, car buying tips, car sales advice, vehicle unlocks, vehicle reviews, and we got a lot coming up for the new year. So make sure you check that out and hit that thumbs up button if this helped you in your buying process. Have a great day.